I had this notion in my mind. I was thinking about Castaway, and really just any kind of survival situation, I suppose. At what point do you lose or give up the remnants of your former existence to exist off of what you have available? In a sense, how long does it take you to adapt? How long does it take you to adapt? So you wash up on the shore of a deserted island, and you're wearing a suit. Well, how long are you going to wear that suit for? You know, at what point do you just, okay, it's ragged and it's scraps, and I'm not going to do this. I will salvage the fabric and turn it into something else, or I've made something out of animal hide that you killed yourself from somewhere on the island, things like that. It's kind of a neat notion about adaptability. You know, if you're too rigid in the way that you are you going to be able to adapt? And well, I guess the big concern is for me, my question would be, how long does it take you to give up that notion of, well, things are supposed to be a certain way, and I'm not going to behave that way, or I'm not going to do this because that's not what reasonable, sensible people do. And I say it in a voice like that purposely to mock them because it's stupid. You know what? Okay, I apologize for that. I know better. So, but the point is still there. It's like, you know what? There's a lot of social dynamic that has people doing things certain ways, believing certain things. One of the American dream, a house, a wife, 2.5 kids. It's not. It's kind of ingrained. It's kind of pushed into people. This is what you're expected to do. You grow up and do these things, and that's part of the problem with the way things are. Is a lot of people buy into that, and they try to force other people into believing that, but there isn't. That isn't the way for everybody. And that needs to be understood and accepted. And I think that the rigidity of the system that is in place, the rigidity, it needs to cut loose a little bit. You know, there are things that need to happen and occur in order for civilization to exist. There have to be rules and stuff. But social conformity is not necessarily one of those things. You might have somebody who's rambunctious and crazy and random, and there's a certain level of, hey, listen, you gotta maintain the peace here. That's a different situation. You know, it's like respect others, value life, and work hard to survive, and not just survive, but live, and live well. Live in a pleasant and happy manner, as it were. So, anyway, I think I got it all out. I was thinking about, okay, so this is a good question. How would I answer it? At what point would I put my clothes away and live off the land? Or what do I have that I'm using? Because I was always kind of fascinated by, like, Robinson Crusoe, Castaway, Island of the Blue Dolphin. These are These are survival stories. Alone, out in the island, living off of the land. And it's difficult stuff.